Bueno, aquí continuamos y no sabía si estaba grabando o no, pero creo que todavía estaba grabando, creo que lo corté. No sé cuánto tiempo va a ser la siguiente parte, pero eso va a ser parte 2. Esta va a ser parte 2.5, así que continuamos.
So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his ancestor's life.
Toda la historia de Marampim.
Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Ah, let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised that you still remember it. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all, when mortal lives are so very brief. It appears that she has proven herself right once again.
Who's she?
We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes, I sense that she has already told you all about her.
Albeit reluctantly, one might add.
There is no harm done. After all, Lantern Rite's very purpose is to commemorate the heroes who gave their lives for Liyue. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today, she was as much a hero as any other.
So how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more with them, her opinions on them began to change. She marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could accomplish through their hard work and intelligence. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make a grave mistake. With the smallest amount of guidance, enormous power can be unleashed in them. And a human who has reached their full potential may well be her equal. Someone who could have as much to teach an Adeptus as to learn from them.
She always had a way with words. That her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was, one suspects, in large part due to her sheer eloquence.
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that potted plant mechanism? The one that the two of you gave me as a gift?
Of course. Guizhong and one both put an immense amount of effort into that gift. It would be no overstatement to call it a testament to each of our individual technical genius.
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today, I am reminded of this.
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions. If she were still with us, I'm quite sure she would still be trying to best Cloud Retainer's finest works at every opportunity.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she were here, one is certain that she would seek you out to discuss and debate the virtues of various melodies.
Oh yeah, music! We've been dying to ask. What was the melody that you played back then? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all, why don't you join the concert as a performer?
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as I don't wish to dampen your enthusiasm, it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did. And whenever I play that tune, it always reminds me of her. There was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and Seagazer too, looking just like they did in the old days. No matter how much time goes by, the moment that melody starts playing, it transports me right back to that time in my memory.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Well, I would be lying to myself if I claimed to have completely moved on. But that is not to say that grief doesn't get easier with time. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that even if one wished to mourn for an eternity, it would be a nigh impossible feat. Just look at this potted plant. Isn't it stunning?
Posiblemente tal vez Genshin no sea un juego muy popular entre muchos, pero deben admitir de que básicamente los gráficos, los diseños de los lugares son impresionantes. Sinceramente, cada vez de que exploro algún lugar, siempre trato de mirar un poco el paisaje. Obviamente cuando estoy haciendo misiones o algo por el estilo, sí, utilizo los teletransportadores y todo, pero antes de activarlos tenía que básicamente acercarme a todos esos lugares. Y obviamente mientras me acercaba, ahí era donde yo podía mirar un poco más el paisaje.
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the lantern rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're sure.
Granny!
¡Yanfei!
Whoa, what's everyone doing here? Did something bad happen?
Ah, and now we've spooked Yanfei. No, everyone's just here to give me their regards for the holiday.
Oh, that's wonderful, I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite, everyone.
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just remembered that I have some work to do at Yuehai Pavilion that I need to discuss with Yanfei. I haven't been able to find a chance until now. I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again? Hey, Ganyu!
It seems Ganyu still has much to learn when it comes to the art of deception.
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make a cup of tea and we can chat a while.
Gladly. This was one's intention as well.
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards. I'd like to wish him the very...
You got it, Madam Ping.
Thank you all. I think as for that melody, I will play it for you all another time. Goodness knows I need to practice it first.
Wow, that'd be great.
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless grains of sand and specks of dust between the harbor and the mountains, perhaps she will look at the Liyue of today and steal a smile when she sees the prosperous land that it has become.
All right, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news.
Solamente quiero ir a explorar un lugar que básicamente... Espero que no esté ahí, espero que no sea ahí, pero antes de irme para eso solamente voy a explorar un lugar. Wow, what the hell? Aquí hay un cofre. Man.
I'll keep this close.
Vaya babosada. Oh, ahí está el sujeto que tenemos que ir a buscar. Pero bueno, lo que yo quería venir a ver era esto. Así que... Ok, esto es nuevo. Esto básicamente lo han puesto para lo que es el rito de la linterna. Todo eso que está ahí. Me imagino que todas esas como telas que van cayendo en ambos lugares. Ah, creo que ese debe ser el teatro de papel que dicen que hay hay que hacer. Ok. Sí, tengo que hacerlo todo por si quiero obtener ese personaje gratis de 4 estrellas del Libre. A ver, un segundo. Tintiriteo de la noche. Confirmar, fiebre del festival. Vaya. Ajá, básicamente hay que hacer esto. Hay que hacer básicamente todos estos puntos para básicamente obtener alguno de estos. Ya la tengo. Ok, ¿a quiénes tengo? Obviamente no tengo a Yao. Y no mucho me llama la atención. Ya la tengo a ella, ya la tengo a ella también. A él no lo tengo, pero a él sí me gustaría. Yo ya me decidí por él. A ella ya la tengo. A él ya lo tengo. A ella no la tengo. Y a ella tampoco. Aunque casi tengo a todos los del libro en mi otra cuenta. La única persona que no tengo es a ella. Así que vamos a ver qué ondas. Posiblemente tal vez decido tirar por ya o la próxima vez. Es que quiero guardar Es que hay un evento también que están dando básicamente para el... Son estos morados son los deseos que básicamente uno utiliza para pedir en el gachapón. Y estos son los dos personajes que están ahorita. A Hyzen de Sumero y Xiao de Liu. Obviamente me gustaría tirar por ellos, pero la cosa está de que no puedo. Simple y sencillamente porque estoy ahorrando para un personaje. ¿Quién es ese personaje? Bueno, Shenhe ya sabemos que viene en la 3.5, en la 3.5, en la segunda fase. Supuestamente esos son los rumores. Y los rumores dicen que también Eula viene en la 3.5. ¿Por qué? Porque es básicamente de Monster. Vamos a tener otro evento básicamente así como este. Creo que va a ser como en... Ahorita estamos en febrero. Va a ser como en marzo que va a ser eso. Marzo, abril. Por ahí va a ser.
Mr. Dvorak! Ah, and Kuchin's here too! Thanks for helping set all of this up.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was looking for.
Are you serious? I see. So the melody my ancestor heard was an adeptus remembering her late friend? That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and poignant tune.
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Madame Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Kuching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I think... yes. I must thank her in person. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote all my emotional energy to the performance.
Ah, speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best at the music festival. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Oh no, now I'm starting to get nervous. Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal is in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Paimon wasn't even finished telling him everything. Before we set off on our search with Ganyu, he asked us about what music means to people. After our recent adventure, Paimon thinks we have a lot more to say about that now.
Please, share your insights with me.
Well, we found out that music can be used for good, but also for bad. It can make people happy and moved, but it can also be sad and bittersweet. And music is like a kind of memory written in people's hearts. It can put you in touch with feelings from a totally different time and place.
It sounds like you had an eventful trip. Don't worry, I'm sure Ganyu will fill me in on all the details shortly.
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. All the groundwork is done. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, all our efforts are worthwhile. Happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
Es una lástima que Genshin, básicamente su banner no tuvo las ventas que esperaban, así que básicamente le agregaron al banner permanente. Por cierto, cuando estaba pidiendo por EULA mi otra cuenta, básicamente perdí el 50-50 y me dio una Genshin, que básicamente no fue nada mal, pero...
That should be everything taken care of, right? Oh, no, wait.
Lo único que sí me gustaría es básicamente que se pudiera lo que es darnos la opción de cerrar la otra cuenta para siempre y básicamente antes de cerrarla que nos den la opción ya de cerrarla por completo y no seguir, o básicamente darnos la opción de transferir todos los personajes que tenemos al como que se llama a nuestra cuenta. Pero si por ejemplo si eliges un personaje, si eliges a Lumine, que es la hermana, y después lo elegiste a él, básicamente ahí te da la opción de decir, bueno, con qué personaje quieres seguir, y básicamente el otro se pierde, uno se pierde y el otro se queda. Es lo único, pero los demás personajes que tienes, que ya sacaste y todos, si los tienes ya con alguna constelación y algo, básicamente se vienen para acá, todas las armas que tienes también se vienen para allá, todos los objetos que tienes se vienen para acá, o sea, todo pues. Si no tienes un personaje, pum, te aparece como nuevo. Y si ya lo tienes, pues simple y sencillamente desbloqueas la constelación. Pero creo que es por eso que no lo hacen, porque no quieren que básicamente algunos dejen de tirar por personajes cuando si básicamente ya les falta alguno que otro para completar ahí en la constelación.
Paimon feels like she's forgetting something. What was it? Oh, it feels like it was shoot! Latent. Lee said he wasn't in it. Anyway, even if we don't make it, it's not our fault. Anyway.
Sí, vayamos a buscar la funeraria del camino. Vamos a buscar Shangli, ¿ok? Subamos aquí. Tengo que poder utilizar la mona para moverme más rápido. Como me estoy moviendo tan rápido no se escucha nada. Listo. ¿Me pasé? Oh, la funeraria está acá. Yeah, qué idiota. Wow, wait. Xinian, Junjin y Hutao. Hutao básicamente viene para la segunda parte de la 3.4. Básicamente tenía ya como un año que no salía ella. Hey Xinian, ¿cómo están? Hutao es 5 estrellas. Hutao, la guía del más allá. La funeraria El Camino de Liyue es un antiguo negocio encargado de celebrar funerales. Su directora actual es la joven Hutao es sus 70 no sé cómo decirlo, séptima directora. Hutao es conocida por su astucia e intelecto, pero para algunas personas puede llegar a ser incluso demasiado astuta. El escuchar el título de directora del funeral El Camino, nadie espera encontrarse con alguien tan excéntrico como Hutao. Sin embargo, tiene una visión bastante particular sobre la vida y la muerte, aunque esta última es una que le acompaña todos los días. Nunca ha dejado de ser una persona muy optimista. ¡Qué rarita!
Oh. All right, let's take a break here.
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director? So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? After everything we've been through, you don't see me for a hot minute, and you're back to being scared of your own shadow. We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members enthusiastically cheering us on. It's the perfect spot to rehearse. Invisible audience?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's way of talking.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp...
Come on, knock it off.
Ah, por cierto, las 5 estrellas de fuego de Liyue y las 4 estrellas de fuego de Liyue, ahí están las dos.
What's wrong? I've never seen someone look so confused before. Well, don't worry, because Director Who's here to explain it all. There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Xinyan's chords, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames roaring and the whole audience calling for more. For sure! The whole dance floor will be yelling encore! Encore! Oh, now Paimon's rhyming along. But when you say flames roaring, are you sure this will be safe?
No, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Huh. Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this one. Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old friends.
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, he was the one who first invited me to perform here. To tell the truth, though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here.
I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part. Do you want to go through them together?
Oh, sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill. When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I've learned from being a funeral director, it's how to throw a party.
Las dejo, chicas. Una corriente de aire. Ahí están los otros dos.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer and illuminated bird number 2!
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor? How is the city nowadays?
Escultor de luna.
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so curious, you can always go and check it out for yourself.
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tianheng in recent times. I believe the sights of the city are quite familiar to him.
Zhongli! Here you are! We've brought the bamboo shoots you wanted.
Impeccable timing.
Escultor de luna y moldeador de montaña. Entonces moldeador de montaña es este, escultor de luna es el otro.
Using Adeptus arts to hasten the process is something of a shortcut.
Wait, that mechanism. Is that?
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? Actually, never mind. She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's probably best if Paimon doesn't go changing the name willy-nilly.
Preservadora de nubes, escultor de la luna y preservador de
I
montañas.
trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey. Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey, when the bamboo shoot soup is ready, I must insist that you try some for yourself.
Oh, Zhongli! Huta told us to tell you something. She said, it's up to him whether he wants to support us at the performance tonight, but I expect him to make time for the upcoming banquet we're planning. No excuses! When she says performance, she must mean the Lantern Rite Music Festival. As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more about that, but she invited us to come as well.
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Hu my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Moldeador de montañas, escultor de luna.
Thank you. I will examine it right away. The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. The craftsmanship of this machine is commendable indeed. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most exquisite while still warm.
Ahí está, moldeador de montañas, escuchó. Ah, vaya, nos dio algo, gracias.
Had one known that Cloud Retainer was in possession of such eminently useful devices, one would have sought to borrow one from her long ago.
And yet, since you share my lack of enthusiasm for mechanisms and fine dining, it would have become a mere decorative ornament in your abode.
Not so. Had one had such a device to make up for one's lack of culinary prowess, Shenhe would not have had to rely on flowers and herbs alone for sustenance, while under one's care.
In that case, shall we rendezvous with Cloud Retainer one day soon, and request to borrow one more Supreme Cuisine machine?
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
I intend to reminisce with my old friends for a while longer. You ought to get back to Liyue Harbor. There is a performance you do not want to miss.
Entonces quiere decir que ya con esto terminamos. Son solo 2 partes entonces. Pensé que habría una tercera de esta historia, pero creo que es demasiado... Uy, ¿qué pasó? ¿A dónde está la...? Ah. No, aquí está. Demasiado diálogo, muy poca acción, demasiado diálogo. Básicamente la única acción que tuvimos fue con la pelea que hubo con Yelan. Así que ahorita mismo vamos para allá. Bueno, es una lástima que que los otros dos adeptos no estén ahí para presenciar eso, pero bueno. Moldeador de montañas y escultor de nubes. Y escultor de luna, perdón. A ver, vine... Oh, vaya. ¿Y ahora qué pasó? Oh, ya es el final entonces.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hintao, and this is a little something called...
The Flame Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you too buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe. I'll spit my rhymes, watch your step, or you'll get burned. Hey, woo!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Baishu. Supuestamente Baishu está rumorado para venir en la 3.6. Y él como siempre trabajando. Ya empezaron ya los fuegos artificiales. Esto es lo que a mí me gusta de Genshin Impact, que siempre tiene uno que otro evento que básicamente con cinemáticas y todo que vale la pena ahí.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! That must be Madame Ping!
Básicamente dándole la bienvenida al año de la liebre o el conejo. Una balada para un alma impreparable. Misión completada. Continuará. Cuando dice continuará, más o menos ya me imagino ahí. Bueno, todos estos adornos van a estar aquí por los próximos 14, 15 días. Pero todavía hay... Esto, la fiebre del festival. A ver, como que detalles del evento. Aquí está. Todavía puedo hacer todas estas. Todavía puedo hacer todas estas misiones ahorita. Vamos a ver, dame un minuto. Y de la misión, básicamente creo que es de perseguir globos creo. Este básicamente es de un teatro de papel donde básicamente que hay que seguir la historia moviendo las cosas ahí. Patrulla oceánica, esta vez que todo creo que vamos a utilizar un bote o algo por el estilo. Y básicamente hay otro evento que se venía donde básicamente bueno, creo que ese evento tal vez se venga para la segunda parte, donde básicamente es como una especie de podríamos decir hacer un bloqueo y después con el bloqueo hacer daño, algo así creo que viene siendo. Oh, ha cambiado, antes ella no estaba. Maran Pin cuando era más joven. Tintineo de la noche. Bueno, hasta aquí entonces dejaremos esto. Ha sido un placer. Bueno, básicamente no interactuamos con Xiangling, con Chongli, con Shinkyu, pero sí interactuamos con los demás.
Okay, now I need to get a move on and write my next song.
Listen to you. You only just fulfilled one lifetime dream. Are you really thinking about your next goal already?
Don't try to tell me you ain't the same way. I bet you've already thought up a name for your next opera, haven't you?
You know me too well, Xinyan. The Adeptus Seeking Voyage. How does that sound?
Oh, man! Yeah, I can already picture it.
I've also got just the finishing line for it. I'll close with, and the celestial melody echoed through the clouds forevermore.
Vamos a ver si encontramos a todos esos que están ahí con esos símbolos que están ahí, básicamente es que son los que me envían a las misiones. A ver, ¿dónde estaba? No estaba aquí, creo que estaba aquí, Tal vez veamos a Shangli por aquí. Aquí está la funeraria, pero no creo que Shangli esté aquí. Supuestamente se pueden encontrar con los personajes. Así como en el evento anterior se podía interactuar con algunos personajes también aquí. Por suerte todos estos personajes van a seguir aquí durante algún tiempo, pero Monster es pequeño, sí que los pude encontrar, pero Liu es más grande. Me pregunto dónde podrán estar la mayoría. Anyway, sé que voy a poder encontrarlos ahí deberían estar por ahí. Oh, yo ya cociné, así que ya no necesito hacer más cocina. Bueno, posiblemente no tengo mucho de cosas ahí, pero vamos a ver qué se puede hacer ahorita. Ok, nivel 40 para 50, ya la subí. A ver, ¿cuál de todos estos está como creciendo? 57. 57 para 60. Detalles. Wait un second. Antes no aparecía eso. Ahí apareció Evento. Antes no aparecía eso. Me pregunto desde cuándo está. Auto añadir. Solamente me subió a 1. Bueno, no hay ni modo. ¿Qué se puede hacer? Ya tenemos 58. 2 niveles más. Y estará listo. Bueno, hasta aquí entonces vamos a dejarlo. Espero que lo hayan disfrutado. Espero que se hayan divertido. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Sí, más que todo era puro diálogo. Pero así eso más que todo es lo que cubren historias, pues. Y eso más que todo lo que ayuda en lo que me gusta de este juego. Hola, Partito, ¿cómo estás? Lástima que no puede interactuar con él. Aquí hay más perritos. Uno se levanta y el otro me sigue. ¡Ey! Lo viene empujando. Oh, los dos venían, pero ya no. En fin, como dije, hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar. Ya después me voy a encargar de hacer las otras misiones. Y ahí justamente voy a hacer un video cuando ya obtenga todo lo que tengo que obtener para poder obtener el personaje. Ahí lo voy a seleccionar. Así que como ya les dije, espero que se hayan divertido y nos vemos hasta la próxima. Les saludo Lucas Vader, que les dice chao. Gracias a Imen.